I swear. The same way a lot of you know about quota system in Nigeria, where a cutoff mark for you to jump cutoff mark for you from southern Nigeria, we start from 200, 250. And in that same, inside that same Nigeria, the cutoff mark for them in northern Nigeria are 2 or 3. And at the same university you they go. They do them in military too. Bokwari failed all examinations. Military professional examination, he failed everything. Until he decided to overthrow a democratically elected government in Nigeria. And he just gave himself the title GCFR. If I fail all exams, please, I no go fail this school. GCFR. They started calling himself GCFR. That's the only title he has. Nothing else. That person will be say, when they release him from prison, when Babangida released him in 1980 or so, 30 months, no? In 1987. They can say, hey, Malam, K, we don't want you to be jobless. Take this 150 cows. They open shop for them. They open farm for them. Baba, that's in 1980, 1987, 1997, 10 years. 2007, 20 years. 2015, 28 years. The cows no born. They no add to the family. I mean, this guy was living off the pension salary as a former president who spent, 30 months to draw Nigeria back for 30 years. That pension was what he was living on. His cows no born. Okay? For 28 years, that man was the man, educated, employed Nigerians started shouting to come and save them. Save us from Jonathan. Oh, all of us want that. You save us. Jobless man. Oh. 8 years after that, majority of them who had jobs, they became jobless. Bokwari, they look fresh. All of them, they look like Nigeria economy. Go and look at some of them. There was this poster, there was this cartoon, right? Where one Nigerian went to the bank, okay? And he wanted to make a withdrawal from his bank account. So when the cashier was looking at the account details, he was looking at him, was like, are you sure you are the one in this? Are you the owner of this account? I was like, yes, I am. I'm sorry, you look so different. You look older than this image. I don't know if you remember that cartoon. And the guy was like, see, my sister, let's just say change happened to me. Please give me the last 700 naira in that account and let us close the account. A lot of them jackpot, they ran away and they never looked back up till now. You get that? So this was also the time this Isaleko Barack Obama was minister there. 8 years after that, majority of them agreed that Nigeria has been drawn back at like 100 years or even more. And that's him now telling you today that you are expecting too much from president. Maybe you are, maybe you are not. A big placard in Hungry too much, yo. That's people from Ibejuleki area of Lagos State. All of now we want to relocate to Lekki. You know, say that's like the high bro ghetto. Now, do you know that? Or you don't? Okay. So that I don't, it doesn't look like I'm dissing those of you who are from Lekki. See, guys, going forward, this report is a sad one, okay? Last week, we reported about this, passenger buses that was attacked, around Kogi. They were traveling from, I think, Enugu to Abuja, and they were passing through Kogi. And that was when the terrorists stopped them and they kidnapped them. Another one has happened just yesterday. These guys were traveling from Lagos. From what we heard in the Jiho bus, they were traveling to the eastern part of Nigeria. The moment they cross Sore upward, their bus got attacked. The driver got killed right there, and the rest of the passengers were taken straight into the bush, and a little girl was left behind. I'll show you. This happened yesterday. Okay, and I'll keep it direct.
The guy won turn. Maybe they come from Lagos. I don't know where they come from. No, they come from Lagos. All of us eat for that place now. Okay, Papure. Yeah. All of us eat there. See this small girl now. Okay, they come out the father. Yeah. Okay, from inside this bus. Now only him there now. Ah! They don't kill the driver. Yeah. If again, they are abandoned.
My concern is this small girl first.
Yes.
My concern, why is the driver?
The driver is dead now. Look at the driver on the steering. The second driver. And the driver with that. See the driver. My God. See the driver. See the driver. Just kill him. See kidnapper. See person, see kidnapper. Only no day now we take for this one. I bet this security, this if we don't they go, we will follow them. They are moving now. Oh yeah, make now go. Why motor? Oga, make we go, make we go.
How would that be?
See, kidnapper. Yeah. Where our motor? Where our motor? Come.
Eh? Inside that same, what do you call it? Inside that same dangerous place, people still have to kind of like look out for their daily bread. Imagine the risk people take every day just to be in Nigeria until you become a victim. So when somebody said that they should let everyone be allowed to legally carry a gun. Now, if you are not going to do it for like everyone, but what about those who are like really traveling, like travel or transportation companies, travel agencies that are putting the lives of their own drivers? Imagine you as a driver. Imagine the drivers who are like plying all these roads every day. Majority of them have escaped many hundreds, if not thousands of attacks in the last 12 years alone. Imagine that risk. You're looking for a job, a graduate, there is no job. And then, finally, transportation companies are hiring drivers, new drivers. And you are a good driver. If that's going to be something you can just do for maybe 1 or 2 years, save money, and maybe do something else, You know how young people think. Imagine the risk people actually have to, the transportation company are going, would they tell you the risk that you could be robbed, you could be kidnapped or even killed by terrorists? Then you, the passengers, who are going to put yourselves in those packed buses, on those unsafe road, you have all those terrible road to deal with. Then now you have terrorists that could pop out from just anywhere and right there, and then your fate will be decided by gun-wielding criminals with no resistance from anybody. Because right there in your presence, you will see if they have to kill people to show to you that this is real, you are not dreaming. They will kill people. You will see people killed right there, and they'll tell you that you're going to be next. And you will comply with no resistance. Like, you have to put yourself on there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can't imagine it. So I am not saying that those of you who are there have not somehow have your way around it too. I am saying that if those who understand what this simply means, the number of people that are being put into the arm's way, the number of people that are going to continue to be victims of this barbarism, this terrorism alone, if you picture it, your skin will crawl. And if you have the power to do something like license all the transportation companies to have, don't pretend that it's okay to just go with them. Because according to a lot of people, if everybody is carrying gun now, so if the terrorists come now and they started shooting, won't they kill everybody? Will they not just kill everybody? Baba, even the terrorists don't want to die. Do you understand? License the transportation companies in form of fighting security, grant them these interest-free loans for them to, this is me, if I happen to be one of those who have the power to actually do something that shows that people's lives are being protected while other things are also being done. If I happen to be somebody around there, if Nami and my party they talk now, this is what I would do. Because just think about the numbers of people that are plying Nigeria roads every day, that the terrorists only just have to come out, wait for a few minutes and strike, and then they are done for the day. And the rest of you can continue traveling. Here you get no wala again. Then until the following day, then they will come out again, wait for a few minutes, grab some people, and they go back. And the rest of you can keep going. Imagine the number of lives that are at risk if you put numbers, statistics. The one will be saying as statistics, we will shop. Statistics on the table that government should work with. This is what I would do. Grant all these transportation companies an interest-free loan for them to what do you call it? To get themselves right. Let me put it that way. Like to first take out all of these their unsafe buses, whether not luxury or so those big coach, right? Or they are just like passenger buses, or that one like smaller ones. Every of those transportation that are plying any what do you call it, interstates, or no, I think is it interstate or regional, you say, doesn't matter. Interstate transportation companies should be bulletproof buses. Okay, they will make their money and they will pay the loan back, but interest-free, government approved. So with that, you have automatically provided like an armor personnel carrier that will indeed protect everyone that chooses to travel by road, whatever is going to be the cost. Somebody said, do you know how much it's going to cost to enter bulletproof? No, it shouldn't cost you anything. It's government subsidized. It's going to be like normal buses. Then inside those buses, wherever they are, wherever they get demobilized, where this, after shooting, and they can't get into anyone, into those vans, right? And they get demobilized where they can't move anymore. You see, inside that same van, they should be allowed to carry arms, and well-trained, armed handlers should be traveling with every bus. All this cost on the transportation company. So by so doing, yeah, you probably would have cut down the ability to keep kidnapping Nigerians, like say them be gisoro or eworos, antelopes in the forest, like game, as they are currently, as everything is currently, is, right? Okay. So that would be what I would do. All right. But unfortunately, we can give all these ideas. It's not because they don't know what to do. So when they tell you that give government idea, they know they don't need your ideas, okay? Whoever is saying that to you on social media is trying to shut you up and say, why don't you just, instead of doing all of this, why don't you just advise them, as if to say, Tinubu will sit down in front of television, and this Gbajabia Moli and the rest of them, all your governors, they will sit in front of TV with their biros and pens, their pens and papers, and they'll be writing all down your ideas. Even though they have tens of thousands of special advisors on almost everything, including the governor's bedroom, what governor eats, what president eats. They have special advisor on clothing. So they have a special advisor on almost everything. So now you on social media now should be the one to now give them ideas that others are being paid for. Those who are telling you to give them ideas, criticize them constructively. Aboshin Sheyi, criticize waiting constructive what? What they are doing is to try to shut you up and say, stop talking like this. Let us just pray for them, or let us advise them. They don't need your advices. They don't need any of your advice. They want you to stop talking. All right? And stop, when you stop talking is when they win. Now, here is the other one I have for you tonight. It is the fact that initially they said Kolu will be at the Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire's match tomorrow, the final of AFCON, the African Cup of Nations, okay? And a lot of people have already started, they have started developing palpitations like, oh my God, it's going to be bad luck. It's going to be bad this or that. And others were pretty much like, out there for different reasons. So, okay, a lot of people want Nigeria Super Eagles to lose tomorrow, so that you see that way they don't like it. They don't like the fact that all of you are trying to get distracted by the real issue. Okay, you are celebrating what? What is this? Is that what is next? The bag of rice is now 74,000 naira. The bag of beans is now over 140,000. That's true. Bag rice, the 140,000 naira. Even though nobody they buy it individually, nobody they buy bag of rice. So, but when you begin to break it down, the rika of rice, the rika of beans is over 1,200 naira. The rika of what's that one? Rice is over 1,000 naira. So that's the breakdown. No, even if you are not buying a sack of this, so Nigeria naira is still falling. No, people are still being kidnapped. No security, no jobs, no nothing, no poverty, all that stuff. People feel like Nigerians needed to be reminded constantly. So the moment they get distracted by big brother Nigeria, big brother this, Africa Cup of Nations, Keniko qualifier, UEFA Champions League, Premiership, some people just feel like Nigerians are not serious. So Nigerians should not win the AFCON. And to others, they are like, Abba, why would not they be like Killjoy? Did you not see how happy everybody felt like that day when Nigeria qualified against South Africa? I mean, everybody was so happy everywhere in the night, everywhere. Like, it's been a long time people have seen Nigerians so happy. I mean, the other day we were talking about the frustration is so huge now that people are just mostly always angry. You enter public bus, and then you're like, this sitting row is for 4 people. And then you tell somebody to shift so that you can sit as the 4th person. Voila will start. Sometimes, if you greet somebody on the road, Baba, good morning, sir. Benny, stop. Kini. Which one are you? Why are you greeting me like something big? You said good morning. I said good morning. Which one is all the? Sorry, sir. I just thought that I just wanted to be, kind of nice to you and all that. I don't want you to be nice to me. See, this country is a place where, what is funny? You know what I mean? So sometimes small thing that some people will say and tell you that more things are like, and you start laughing and they will just become angry. Everyone is angry. Everywhere is angry. Husband, they kill wife because of 15 naira. Wife, they kill husband because of 200 naira. Feeding money, this money. A lot is happening. People are just like, So to others, they're like, Baba, let them have one joy. There's nothing. Don't be like a killjoy. Like when you saw them dancing happy and all that, were you sad? But you know something. Now all of now, you are right. Okay. I support the fact that if something will make everyone at least happy, okay, enough. I'm talking about genuine happiness now, not fake one. No. We all saw what happened when Yakubu Mumudu announced Kolu at 4 a.m. in the morning as your president. Even those who supported Kolu, they couldn't come out to celebrate that Kolu has been declared winner after 6 days. See, at 4 a.m. in the morning, when 90% of them were sleeping. When they woke up, it was like somebody died. Have you forgotten? Have you? So we all remember that, to the point that it feels so sad. It feels sad. Nobody want. People didn't really want this whole thing happening to them. But for a moment, they were able to. We saw that. So if that can possibly help some people to live longer than what the Shege has already ascribed to them, I don't think it's bad. I think they deserve it. Okay? There is politics around everything now. I agree. But without politics, we won't even be here. You know that. But here is my own view. Okay? Because some people felt like Super Eagles should lose tomorrow. Now, when they lose, since Kolu was coming there, so in that stadium, they couldn't stand Kolu feeling like he has done something, because under him, Nigeria won the AFCON. So that would be something they will begin to now use to tell people that, shall we don't tell you, good things are going to be coming to Nigeria now. Nigeria just won nations. So they can't stand that propaganda, because they know that there are people who are going to believe them in that state of happiness. And they know the damages that simply means to the progress being made when people are beginning to question their sanity, question their choices. I understand you. I do. But there is something that you should know, that is not in our own control, whatever will happen tomorrow. You see those guys who are wearing those Nigeria color and all of that. They too are hustling for what they will call their own careers too. whatever happens tomorrow when they win, it's also going to impact on their own careers, which is something I probably not opposed to. But I understand that if Nigeria lost, or if Nigeria loses, right, and the Nigerians that are already enraged, the ones that are already telling APC, Egbekegbe, to stay away, Tinubu, stay away, don't bring your bad luck, don't bring your illegitimacy here and there and all that. While the APC, Egbekegbe, are pushing back, don't be like that. All of you should be like super eagles. You should love Nigeria. You should be reading I Plato Nigeria, I Plato Nigeria, and all of that. Why all of these are going on? Others believe that if Nigeria loses, with all of this hardship in place, they could probably take their rage and anger on them. And somehow, I think they advised Kolu to stay away. Baba, stay away. If those boys go lose tomorrow, riot will start from stadium. Go make sense. Make me say Nigerians after Cote d'Ivoire beat Super Eagles, Nigerians beat Kolu to death in Abidjan. So Baba, stay. The shitty man that is in Abidjan, tell him to stay there and represent you. And shitty man himself understands that people believe that these guys are bad luck. They are evil and they do not represent Nigeria majorities, right? So when they were making, when their game, led to or got to penalty shootout, shitty man in what they said was releasing stress because they're releasing pressure. He left the stadium, walked to the back of it, walked away, and to some others. When he walked away was when the bondage that dragged Nigeria into a state of their goal being cancelled, getting drawn, and at the same time losing penalty, okay, and still ending up when they say it's because a shitty man was there. So Kolu will sacrifice shitty man tomorrow. And the last time he was there, this was his own way of handling pressure from Nigerians. Yeah, the back of the stadium or stadia. So tomorrow, initially, they expected the Kolu to return, to be in Cote d'Ivoire in Abidjan, and he has been advised to stay away. So, whatever rage or hunger you would have, or the prayer that you might have, they have a shitty man around, so he will be the one to take the cup to Tinubu, and then you will see Tinubu also raise the cup. I hope the camera will show the hand properly. You know that one that, and we don't want the cup that, I'm just saying, I'm talking in the sense that even though when Nigeria does win that, right, you probably will see people still in state of celebration, maybe for like a week. People will still be around dancing, jubilating, celebrating Abi for a week. Because there's, currently in Abuja, APC, Egbekegbe's youth leader, has bought cow that they have already, I think they're going to kill the cow tomorrow if Nigeria wins. And majority of the APC, Egbekegbe, have been given money too, here and there, to make sure that they fed you and give you food and all that to marry. So there could be street parties. If, but when everybody finish eating the cows, when you finish drinking the drinks, the dance and all of that, when everybody wakes up, if it takes a week, you deserve it. I'm just saying, this is me now, okay? A lot of people believe that there is no time for all this nonsense, blah, blah, blah. I said, leave them. Sure, you understand? After a week, we hope that immediately Nigeria win Nations Cup, things will calm down. Because after a week, even if you're like pretend, we see the reality, and that indeed. You remember him now? He bought cow. They have cow. I mean, they've kind of bought cow in Abuja now.
Hey guys, so this is like 12:30 in the morning, and I'm with Daddy. Actually, while I'm at Tinubu at home, I told you that Daddy doesn't sleep until like 4 a.m. in the morning, and this is like past 12, and he's still not even feeling sleepy at all. Daddy, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes. Hey guys.
You're welcome. So that's Dayo Israel. Okay. So I'm just kind of adding all these because tomorrow is another day. And nobody has a clue of what it's going to be like, right? So I'll leave everything at this point to the rest of us, okay? I was going to take calls, but I maybe I shouldn't even just say that, okay? What happened is that I am not taking calls tonight, okay? I will tomorrow when we are having our Sunday sermon, another vibrating night or vibrating evening, okay? So thank you so much for spending your evening with me again. I hope you have a wonderful night too. In fact, I wanted to have it. Thanks so much. And please, before you go, if you haven't really liked this broadcast, please do like it now. Share it too. And I will see you some other time. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí Presido bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti